So I decided to step down, and to my surprise, the university said to me, would you build something else for us? And I said, what did you have in mind? And they said, we think you're a builder, so you go decide and you tell us, and you can build whatever you want here. So I went and thought about it, and I came back and I said, I'd like to build a new center for the university that's focused on conflict resolution, conflict transformation, peace building, mediation, and civic dialogue. And that was my original idea. And there were two important reasons why I wanted to do that. And I call them a micro and a macro reason. And the micro reason was I've been teaching for 40 years, and I've watched students over those 40 years. And students have become progressively less able to talk to each other about tough issues. And today, whether you're talking about issues like gender or race, or whether you're talking about political issues on a national or a local level, or if you're talking, Israel-Gaza or right-left politics, students have a very hard time with ideological opponents sitting down and really having meaningful and deep conversations that don't devolve into argument or even a willingness to talk about them at all. A lot of people flee those conversations. And I deeply believe that part of our responsibility as educators is not just to teach students how to read and write, but how to have those kinds of conversations. They're not only important for their occupations, they're important for their social life and their personal lives as well.
Yeah.
And then the macro reason was I just spent 14 weeks in Europe. And if I said to you, Dave, I'm going to Europe, and I'm going to visit those cities known for conflict transformation and peace building, where do you think I'm going? Most people could come up with some of them. Geneva, Zurich, The Hague, Oslo, Helsinki. These cities are all over Europe.
Right.
But if I was sitting with you in a cafe in Paris, and we were both Frenchmen, and I said to you, I'm going to the U.S. to go to the cities renowned for conflict resolution, peace building, where do you think I'm going? The answer is nowhere.
Right.
We do not have a single city in this country that is recognized as being a city for peace and mediation. And so I want to make Atlanta that city. It's the story Atlanta tells about itself, even though it tells it in terms of civil and human rights and Martin Luther King.
Right.
It's really a story of conflict resolution and peace building.
Yeah.
Structurally, we've got the busiest airport in the world. We're an incredibly international and diverse city. We're the only city in the world with two Nobel Peace Prize winning centers, the Carter Center and the King Center. Our iconic center is supposed to be our Center for Civil and Human Rights. Andrew Young is trying to build a Center for Peace and Reconciliation. It really is a lot of what Atlanta is about. And so that's why I'm trying to build this center at Emory, and I hope it is a catalyst for Atlanta to become that.